Hello and welcome to the CottageCutz YouTube channel. My name is Lynn, and here I've got this panel, or my card base really, that I have created this faux embossed look using some of the die cuts from, specifically these leaf dies are from the Strawberry Cottage die set. And you may be noticing that some of the leaves look a little bit more raised than others. Some look to have a little bit more of that sort of vein detail in the leaves. And the reason for that is because I've actually used different thicknesses of cardstock to die cut my leaves. So I've got 120-pound cover weight cardstock, and that's going to give the leaves that are the most raised from the card base, and as well the most detailing in the leaves, that vein detailing. Then I also die cut a fair number of leaves from 2 layers of 60-pound cover weight white cardstock. And the purpose of that is, one, to get a lot more of the leaves more quickly, because I get double the number of leaves each pass through. And second, it also gives me some variation as well, because the top layer that's closest to the die will actually have more of that debossed detail of the veins, and the second layer of cardstock is going to feel a little bit more flat, feel like it has less detail. So in essence, I've created almost 3 different looks. So there's a little bit of variation in each of those leaves, and that just gives almost a 3D faux embossing look, because you have the different levels as well, just due to the different thicknesses of cardstock. So I love being able to use dies in this way. It's just a different way to use your dies to create that sort of faux embossed look on your card base. And I want as much of that to show, so I'm going to keep the rest of the card pretty simple. Now, to make sure that my sentiment is super legible, I'm actually just going to add this strip of white cardstock as a little bit of a banner. And that way I'll have a nice solid background to that half of my sentiment. And originally I was thinking that the full sentiment would be "so berry sweet," but I decided to just shorten it and keep it to just "berry sweet." And I'm sort of doing a dry fit of my composition here. If you'll notice, part of my strawberry is also a little bit partially cut off, but that's okay, because I knew when I did my die cutting that I would actually position part of this strawberry off of my card base. So I'll be trimming that off a little bit in a little bit. Now, what I love about the Strawberry and Bees collection as a whole is that if you do get the full collection, or you get multiple sets within the collection, you'll have a lot of strawberries to choose from, and it may not be completely obvious when you just look at the packaging, but all of the strawberries are actually different sizes. And I think that's wonderful, because then that means that you can really find the right scale strawberry for your project. And I, in particular, love the fact that with the Strawberry Cottage die set, this super big strawberry here, you can convert it to be a cottage by adding the windows and the door. But if you leave all of that off, it's still a realistic looking strawberry. So I really love that, because that means that you can use it however you like, with or without the details of the cottage. So on this card, I'm actually just using it as a really ginormous strawberry, which I think is lovely. And so I'm adding just some of my low profile foam. This is 1 millimeter thick, and that's just to get it to the same height as the strip of cardstock that is running across my card. I did lose a little bit of footage, but not much. It's just me attaching some of these additional strawberries which come from the Berry Phrases set. Now is probably a good time to also mention that if you commented on my video from last week, you will have been in for a chance to win a giveaway from CottageCutz. Check the description box below to see if you won, and if you want to win the Strawberry Cottage set, leave me some love on this video, so like and comment in order to be in for a chance to win the Strawberry Cottage die set, which is where I got the leaves for my faux embossing and that large beautiful strawberry on this card. If you like this card and this video, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the CottageCutz YouTube channel. Thanks so much. Until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day.